Alphaletz can create reports and statements in many different ways, whether that's for other owners, landlords, or your tenants. All this can be done through the system. Firstly, to do it for landlords and owners, click on the Smart Reports button on the left-hand side. Here you'll see a selection of drop-down options. Simply select the period, the owners, or the individual properties, or you can even click on the filter button for more options too. Once selected, a pop-up box will appear like this, giving you 4 different options. And you also have the option to include general expenses and capital expenses too. Once you have the report you want, click on Export, and in a split second the report will be generated in the background. And here you can see the new report format. At the top of the page is all the income, then the expenses, and each property is detailed and subtotaled as you scroll down the page. At the bottom of the page you can add your general expenses and your capital expenses if you have them, and then you can see that the whole report is totaled up at the bottom. We even summarize everything by profit and loss as a percentage of your total portfolio down at the bottom, so you can see the exact health of your business detailed and summarized by property. The other new report we've added is the ability to export your data by category and detailed by month. So I repeat the process, click Export, and my report has been instantly created in the background and looks like this. Across the top here we have the detailed rent month by month and summarized accordingly. Underneath it we have our operating expenses and summarized again with my net rental income here highlighted in green. If I've created my own categories, they'll be shown in the User-Defined Expenses tab here, which is really useful if you want to set up your own expense types and track lines separately. Smart Reports also acts as a really powerful search engine. Whatever type of income or expense you're looking for, just type it in here and the system will find it for you. Creating statements for landlords or other owners is really simple too. Again, head over to Smart Reports, click on the button here, and choose Owners from the right field here. Click on the owner. I'm going to choose this month for this particular example. Click on here and then click Export. Select Statements by clicking on here. Click on Export and the statement will be created instantly in the background. And now we have our statement for our owner or landlord, showing their address in the top left-hand corner. And if you have a logo, it'll automatically pull it into the statement too. Creating a statement for a tenant is really easy too. Head over to the property page and at the top you'll see a little tab that says Rent Scheduler. And you'll notice a little counter here saying 2, which is telling us that we have 2 late payments. Next, hover your mouse over this icon here where it says Create New Tenant Statement. Then select the date range, and you also have an option to include letting agent fees or not. In this example, because it's for the tenant, I'm going to put no, and I also have the option to export it as a PDF or a spreadsheet. I'm going to export it as a PDF, and here's my new report. Again, if you have a logo, it'll pull it into the statement, and at a glance you can see the 2 late payments here showing an outstanding balance of £2,000. We're also always looking for ways that we can save you money, and one of the ways we can do that is by finding new partners to put in our marketplace. So now if you scroll down and you look for View Products under Tax Planning and Mortgages, you'll see a new partner in here under Accountancy. Click on that and now we've found a company that will do your company accounts and tax filing for a single charge of £299 plus VAT. They're an exceptional company. They have over 20,000 customers and over 4,000 reviews on Trustpilot, which are all 4 and 5 star. A really impressive company. And speaking of reviews, it would really help us too if you could leave Alphaletz a review. It really helps us and of course our users when they're looking at a new system. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can keep you updated with all the new features as they become available.